Welcome back to this very long Team 7 video. This is a group of protagonists that we all know and love, and this series is about the beautifully woven interplay of each character's development and motivations, particularly in part 1. I'm Zero, this is Kato, and today let's talk about how Naruto fits into things. Check out the playlist with parts 1 and 2, and enjoy the show. For Naruto, the idea of being denied acknowledgement becomes very literal. There was a state mandate prohibiting any discussion of the circumstances of Naruto's birth. He's growing up in a world where the law is to practically deny his existence. People from the village avert their eyes from him, and even shun him violently at times, despite him being a defenseless child with no idea what's going on. But even that look of hatred was still less lonely than the silence with which he had been treated, for as long as he can remember. So Naruto starts to seek out those spiteful glares, and develops a reputation as an unpredictable, knuckle-headed prankster. They acted like he wasn't there at first, and then he was able to get them to chase after him. It was exhilarating, it made him feel alive. And somewhere along the line, Naruto realized that there were at least 4 faces in the village, 4 existences that no one would shun. Everyone looked up to them and respected them. The Hokage. Naruto declared he would be one of them one day, a great hero of the village hidden in the leaves. The timeline for Naruto's childhood is a bit wonky, but I think Sasuke is probably the first particular person Naruto wanted to acknowledge him as a ninja. If not Sasuke, maybe Hiruzen. Unlike everyone else who seemingly shunned Naruto for no reason at all, when the ostracization happened in the academy among his supposed peers, it felt like it was tied to Naruto's ability. When he told them he was going to be one of the faces that everyone saw and respected on a daily basis, all of the kids and even the adults would laugh at Naruto and tell him that it would be impossible for a ninja like him. Despite the fact that Sasuke never joined in on this chorus of ridicule, due to his generally superior attitude thanks to his own trauma, Sasuke always seemed like he agreed with the rest of them. And even if Naruto didn't think Sasuke agreed with him, Sasuke was still the best in the class, so the best way for Naruto to prove that he wasn't a failure of a ninja was to pit himself against Sasuke and win. Another reason that Naruto is drawn to Sasuke is that he senses familiarity between them, because both of them are alone. This is why during their fight at the Final Valley, Naruto thinks to himself that he might just be a huge loser in a totally one-sided relationship. It's dawning on him that Sasuke wasn't thinking about any of this when he was a kid, because he had life or death problems. Naruto thought he was managing to get closer to Sasuke by impressing him little by little on their missions together. But the reality was that the more Naruto learned about Sasuke, the more he realized Sasuke didn't think very much of him. And it's clear why. Every time Naruto and Sasuke both went through training montages, Sasuke was apparently more impressive. Against both Haku and Gaara, 2 young ninja who are able to stand against adults, Sasuke is more prepared to stand his ground. He appears more like a mature, dependable shinobi. Of course, in the Chunin exams that ended up being a misconception, but even Naruto initially thought Sasuke had surpassed him when watching him fight Gaara. However, Sasuke also doesn't get to witness many of Naruto's impressive showings. Sasuke isn't conscious or present when Naruto defeats Mizuki or Haku, or kills a giant snake summoning, or when he knocks out Kiba, or when he masters summoning jutsu or Rasengan. Sasuke did acknowledge Naruto's growth to a degree. In the Chunin exam's preliminary tournament, Sasuke listed Naruto as one of the strong rivals he wanted to surpass. But Sasuke didn't think that would be difficult. When Sasuke had mastered the Chidori and matured his Sharingan, he thought he was well on his way to becoming a weapon fit for killing Itachi. And yet, despite Sasuke's pride, this time Naruto was the one to save the day, with even more impressive abilities. Naruto's summoning jutsu was absurd power for a genin to possess, beyond Sasuke's imagination. Not to mention the seemingly endless wells of chakra within Naruto. That's wells, plural. And unlike in the Land of Waves, Sasuke was awake to witness it all. Naruto thought that an event like this, where Naruto gets to prove that he's powerful and dependable, would force Sasuke to acknowledge him. He was wrong though, and Sasuke instead only clung more radically to the belief that he had to be above Naruto. This is because Naruto underestimates the depth of Sasuke's pain, something Haku warned him about. Naruto was simply thinking all along that the quiet Sasuke was like him. Sasuke doesn't acknowledge Naruto's attempt to reach out at the Final Valley because he rejects the idea that they can bond over their burdens. Naruto's burden is different because he was always alone. He doesn't feel the need to avenge a sense of loss like Sasuke, but Naruto is fighting to prevent that loss. And Sasuke abandoning the leaf is the first step Naruto takes towards learning to appreciate loss and understanding the depth of the pain in Sasuke's heart. The fact that this distance still remained between them despite all the time they had spent together was painful for Naruto. It made him feel like an unseen kid again. That is the significance of these flashbacks where characters think back to their childhood in the middle of a fight. The emotions of the fight bring them back to that insecurity when the world is a big and scary place. The final valley brought back Sasuke's childhood feelings of inferiority to Itachi, and Naruto's childhood feelings of invisibility. Just like Sakura wasn't entirely right about Naruto not understanding her, Sasuke ends up making the same mistake. He doesn't realize that Naruto is looking up to him and following him, just as he once did with Itachi. In his relationship with Naruto, Sasuke has stepped into the shoes of the Itachi of his memory. The cooler older brother who's much better as a ninja, who treats his lame younger brother like a pest. Sasuke became the wall for Naruto to climb over, and he came to resent Naruto for trying. Because when Naruto does reverse their roles, and Sasuke is made to feel like the little brother, it reminds him of how small Itachi made him feel. Yet for Naruto, becoming stronger has always been synonymous with the path to acknowledgement. The only way he could think to get acknowledgement from the village was to become the Hokage, the ninja known as the strongest in the leaf. And he was only acknowledged by Iruka when he mastered a difficult jutsu. Naruto says that he'll return Mizuki the pain 1,000 times over. It's a lofty claim, and hardly worth believing considering that it's coming from a 3-times flunky who couldn't even make one illusory clone the day before. And yet, Iruka is impressed when Naruto actually pulls it off. So much so that Iruka acknowledges Naruto as a true ninja of the leaf and a real man. He recognizes that Naruto has grown. Naruto internalizes the message that people will acknowledge him if he becomes a man who does what he says. This is how he comes up with his ninja way, the pledge to never go back on his word. And this conviction to achieve the strength to keep his word no matter what becomes a source of inner strength for Naruto on multiple occasions. Usually when he does keep a surprising promise, it impresses people, like Tsunade. He intends to win Sakura and Sasuke over with the same plan. But unfortunately, at the start of the show, getting closer to Sasuke would be much more easily said than done. Because silently, Sasuke treats Naruto like everyone else does. He regards him as nothing but a loudmouth nuisance who's good for absolutely nothing. It's like Sasuke doesn't even view Naruto as a ninja, just as a kid. It makes Naruto feel like his dream of becoming a ninja respected by everyone in the village was just a joke. Even according to Kakashi, Naruto's relationship with Sasuke from here resembles Sakura and Ino. Naruto emulates Sasuke until his confidence reaches a point that he wants to no longer feel inferior to the person to whom he once looked up. And then Sasuke abandons the village. By all accounts, Sasuke has less reason to call himself Naruto's friend than Shikamaru does. At first, even Naruto starts to think that their friendship is a mirage. But through battle, Naruto learns the truth is that they are like brothers. First impressions are hard to shake though, and Sasuke's first impression of Naruto as the dead last student of the academy went unbroken for years, no matter how much they bickered or fought. It was only through continued effort and routinely breaking his limits that Naruto was able to earn the acknowledgement of his own team. Imagine how hard it'll be to earn the respect of the entire village. Naruto, seemingly cognizant of that gulf he'll have to cross, says that if he can't save a single comrade, he doesn't deserve to be the Hokage, protector of the whole village. He's right. The Hokage is the leader of Konoha, meaning that he must be the one that every ninja of Konoha looks up to and emulates. As long as people see him as a lame kid, he can't possibly fill that role. Sakura was able to acknowledge him as someone to look up to, but Sasuke only saw him as someone to beat. And so, he'll chase Sasuke, to prove that he's not an imposter. He's the ninja who will be Hokage one day. Thank you all for listening to my dumb rants, if you made it this far. We'd like to give a very special shout out to all of our lovely patrons over at patreon.com/KatoIT, and to H2Mass for editing this video. Don't worry, we'll get that Code Geass content coming soon. But in the meantime, I hope you all appreciate this Team 7 series. See you next week, and thanks for watching.